As a school administrator, I was always concerned that I would be the next administrator killed by a kid who brought a weapon to school. When Sandy Hook occurred in 2012, I realized that we had to change something about security inside of a building. If we wait until law enforcement arrives to deal with the perpetrator, we basically have given that perpetrator complete control of the building. How do we stop that? That's the big question. We can harden our entrances all we want, but what happens when somebody breaches that perimeter? Most perimeter and access control systems are designed to keep threats out, but are no longer effective once that threat gets in. So how do we shorten that period of time that I call the reign of terror? We at Crotega designed the interior threat suppression system just for that reason. When an intruder threatens a building or its occupants, our smart system can be deployed to drench the perpetrator with a repulsive solution that causes involuntary eye closure and disrupts their focus, preventing them from acquiring targets. What we have here is our simulation site, which is set up to imitate the front entrance to a school. We're going to show you how people inside the building can maintain control if a shooter attempts to breach the entrance and start a reign of terror. When the building staff recognizes the threat, presses an alert button, or if a gunshot detection device alerts the system, then authorized personnel can utilize a secured touchscreen panel to remotely deploy the threat suppression system units specific to the zone of threat. For instance, an entrance or hallway might each be a zone. A wide open room might have multiple zones. If a shooter moves from one zone to the next zone can be deployed, and he is unable to flee from the effects of repulse. The irritating spray acts to deter, disrupt, and delay the threat. Remember, in almost every case outside of a shooter committing suicide, someone inside the building has taken that shooter down. We want to keep control of the building in the hands of its occupants.